my
Good morning, Sarah, if you're there right now. I see your little box. Morning, Sean. Hi, Sean. Good morning. Where are you in the world, Sean?
Let me see. I gotta figure this out. Sorry.
No.
It is on. I'm in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Awesome.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. It's
Oh,
cold.
good.
I'm here in Florida. It's a cold morning, and Florida can be cold, I guess.
Oh, that works better. Florida is cold. Now that I'm surprised by that.
It's cold. Well, it's like in the 50s.
Yes, it is here. Went out.
Now that you're far, it's a little hard to hear you, but no
Oh.
pressure.
Sorry. Oh, I broke it.
Hi, Tiffany. Good morning, Kenny.
Hey, Shama. Good morning.
Good morning. Where are you, Tiff?
I'm in Utah.
In Utah.
Yeah, I'm in Park City for about a week doing some skiing.
Oh, fun.
So I'm in the gym room.
Okay. I'm so excited that you're going to teach next week. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so like humbled that you would think of me.
Oh my God, of course.
Thank you.
First person. Hi, Orion. I haven't seen you forever. So happy to see you.
We're so happy to see you.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for your loving email.
Oh, I love you so much, and I miss you, and I can't wait to connect with you.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
You're amazing.
Oh. Orion, I was just thinking of you. Are you 5 now?
5?
Wait, you just turned 5 like recently? When did you turn 5?
In the fall.
In the
end
fall,
of
okay.
October, he turned 5.
Wow. That's
big
huge.
one.
That's huge.
But we still snuggle and kiss all the time.
I was so happy to hear that, Orion.
Yeah.
That's
right?
so. Oh, happy birthday. Or late birthday. You're so cute, Orion. You guys are my goals. As Jayabai gets older, I just have a vision of Sarah and Orion.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, there's definitely a lot of snuggly wugglies. Love.
Hi, Kenny. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Big puppy. And Marilyn, Ella, bummed to miss last week, since it was the first Wednesday of the year, but I'm feeling better. I hope you've been well as well. So, I don't know. Anyone have anything to say before we start? It's nice to see all of you. I don't have much to say. Okay, then let's just get started.
I'm not seeing you.
Huh, you're not seeing me. Let me spotlight. Can you see me now, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sometimes I forget these little technical things. Okay, let's start laying flat on the back as we normally do. And remember that this is moving meditation. So just as much as we're working with our body,
Trees,
we're working with our mind,
grasses,
our heart, our breath.
water,
So begin to breathe very deeply in through your nose
stars,
and out through your nose.
moon,
Allowing every breath in to fill
clouds,
your low belly,
rain
your mid belly, all the way up to your chest and your lungs.
are our friends.
And every exhale empties chest, mid belly, low belly, all the way down. Let's take 3 more breaths like that. Deep inhale. Let your body fill and expand.
Nature embraces
Deep
us,
exhale, gentle softening into your body.
and we embrace nature.
Inhale fully. Exhale all the way.
We are nature. We are the trees
Deepest breath of the entire
clouds.
morning. Fullest, most complete
and
breath
the
in.
waters. When you hug a tree, you're hugging yourself.
And then with your next inhale, just reach the arms up and over the head. As if you could touch the wall behind you, kick through your heels, point through your toes, grow large and expansive.
Human beings are part of nature.
Let's hug both knees in towards our chest. Finding a happy baby pose, grabbing the arches or the
When
big
you're
toes.
seeing the ocean or the lake or the river, you're seeing yourself.
From here, bring the knees to kiss, arms to the side. Let's twist the
Nature
knees left, gaze right
is a
over your shoulder for
manifestation
3 breaths.
Of God. In that manifestation, it's love all the way.
And come back into center. Inhale, take the knees right, gazes left over your shoulder. Exhale. 3 more very full breaths. So we're just gradually slipping into our practice. And coming back into center, hug both knees towards your chest and just rock yourself up to find a comfortable seated position. And as you find your seat, we're going to inhale, arms up and over the head, just like the large sun, like a circle around the body. And then as you exhale, we're just going to flip the palms and go down in that very same energy orbit. A few times like that, we inhale the arms up, beginning, middle, arrive, deep exhale, beginning, middle, try feeling the air around your skin. Notice, does it feel warm? Does it feel cold? This time, you're going to exhale. Just drop your left hand to your side, fingertips, palms, or forearms, creating space through your right side body. Breathing into every single spot that's opening. And then inhale, lift yourself up and through center. Just go right to the opposite side, opening through your left side body. Inhale, lift yourself up and through center, finding length the front and back side of your body, the left and right side of your body. Then use your next exhale to twist right. Gaze looking right over your shoulder. So your left hand is on your right knee. And as you inhale, just lengthen from your tailbone up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper. One more very full breath in as you fill every cell in your body with this fresh oxygen. And deep exhale. Let's come back and through center again. The arms sweep high to the sky. And then take that twist in the opposite direction. So focus more on filling the shape with your breath and perfecting the external pose. Primary focus is on a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let's come back and through center. The arms sweep high to the sky. And then as you exhale, just bringing palms to touch right in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. You can invite your own intention to your practice. Whatever we do with intentionality is more maybe enjoyable or powerful. Even as simple as washing the dishes with intention. That simple act becomes sacred. Let's take one deep breath in together and open with one sound of Om. Om. Agyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Mulitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And slowly let's find our way to a tabletop position. So come into all fours. So starting to warm up the spine. As you inhale, your belly will drop, lift your tailbone and crown high. And as you exhale, arch your spine, gaze down, and just start to move like this back and forth with the rhythm of your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose, with a slight constriction in your throat. Welcome, Ashley. Penny, yeah. You want to say, you can't hear me? Wait, I can't hear you. Can you hear me better when I hold it like this? Okay, thanks, guys. I'll turn the music down a little bit too. Is that better? Okay. Kenny can't hear me. Tiffany can. Kenny, I can't hear you though because you're on mute. So if you want to maybe chat, send me something in the chat box.
The music is so loud I can barely hear you.
Is it better now or no?
No, it's really, really loud.
That's weird. On my side, it's not that loud. Huh. Is it better like that? Or it's still very loud?
It's real competition for you.
Okay. Huh.
On my end, the music is low now.
Okay.
And I can hear you much better now.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me. I turned it down on my side. So, okay, Kenny's giving me a thumbs up. Thanks, Kenny. The simple cat-cow, I think most of you have probably done quite a few already. And then let's bring any intuitive movement, rolling neck, shoulders, and hips. So you can keep your eyes closed. And let this be a moving meditation. So we're not just working with the body, we're working with our mind, we're working with our breath. We're working with our hearts. And then eventually this intuitive movement takes us into our first child's pose position, allowing your tailbone to drop back towards your heels. You can walk your fingertips long to the top of your mat, creating space through the vertebra, through the spine. And remember your intention that you just invited to your practice. We often hear this word maybe loosely used in yoga class. What is your intention? What is your intention? But the most simple of acts can become very sacred when we bring an intention into it. So let every breath, every movement be filled with this sacred intention. With your next inhale, let's move through a tabletop position, and this time tucking toes to find downward facing dog. Spreading your fingertips nice and wide, start to pedal out through your legs, push your mat away from you through your hands. Breathing into every cell, every line, every curve of your body in this first downward facing dog. And then from this downward dog, we're going to inhale, roll your body forward to find our first plank pose. And then you're going to exhale, drop down to your right forearm and your left forearm, finding a forearm plank, creating a little bit of heat inside of your body. It's cold for most of us outside. Let's kick back into the heels, reach the crown of your head forward, taking one more very complete breath in. And then as you exhale, just drop your hips and untuck your toes for Sphinx pose. You're going to pull your elbows back towards your heels as your heart starts to stretch forward, so creating some nice space up the curvature of your spine. And then from this place, go ahead and just reach your chin and your gaze up, creating more space. And then as you exhale, chin drops down towards your heart. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Chin drops down towards your heart. And then last side, left ear to left shoulder. And then chin down. Soften your heart all the way down. And then take your hands to the two front corners of your mat. You're going to keep the elbows a little bit bent. And you're going to push into the tops of your toes. As you inhale, push into the fingertips, lift yourself up. And then exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Let's do that a few times. With your inhale, you push into the tops of the toes. Lift yourself up, exhale down. And you might experiment with straightening the arms. You might keep the elbows bent. That's up to you. And then this time, as you lower yourself down, just bring your hands next to your shoulders, hugging your elbows and lifting for our first cobra or upward facing dog. And right back into downward facing dog. From this downward facing dog, very little steps, just start to walk your feet towards your hands. And as you get to the top of your yoga mat, we're just gonna hang heavy. You can nod yes and no. You can sway left and right. Allowing any thoughts of your past or your future to be just there in your past or your future, not here right now. Letting them go through a head. Exhale, step your right leg back and soften your knee to the mat for Vanarasana. So we're going to keep our hands on the earth. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. And it's almost like you're laying your heart over your left leg. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can walk the hands more towards the top of the mat. The hips are squared. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, 2 through the nose. And then just one more very full breath in, low belly, mid belly, chest, and full breath out. We're going to push down into the palms, tuck the back toes, inhale, plank pose. And then as you exhale, let's drop down to the right forearm and the left forearm. And then inhale, right hand, left hand. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's find stillness this time in downward facing dog. Deep inhale, low belly, mid belly, all the way up to your chest. And deep exhale. Root down into your left heel and inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Then go ahead and bend your knee, stack your hips, creating some space. Ankle, knee, and hip joint. Pushing evenly into the 10 fingertips. Let's inhale, straighten your right leg, square your hips. Then exhale your foot inside your thumbs. You're gonna keep the back knee lifted this time. Left hand on the mat, right hand twists up, inhale. And then feel your left shoulder reach for your right knee as you exhale. Take one more very full breath in, lengthening from your heel to the crown of the head. This time, exhale, drop your left knee down to the mat. You're either gonna stay just like this, or bend your back knee and reach your right hand for your toes to get a nice stretch. Wherever you are, your primary focus is on your breath. So let's take 3 breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. Fullest breath, lengthening through your spine. And deepest exhale for 1. Let's go ahead and inhale, unwind, framing your front foot with both hands, bowing over your leg for Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Your hands can walk towards the top of the mat to help you lengthen through your spine. Your right hip moves back in space. And as you inhale, stretch your gaze forward, finding length through your spine. And as you exhale, fold your heart over your right leg. We'll take 2 more breaths like this. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. Deep inhale. And exhale, 1. With your inhale, we'll bend the front knee, tuck those back toes. Exhale, forward fold, finding the top of your yoga mat. Again, hanging heavy. And whenever I'm in this forward fold, I like to just think of any thoughts that are not necessary, just kind of dropping out of my head, literally. If that's a helpful visual for you, you can do that with me. And let's do the same warm up to the other side. So you'll inhale, flat back, stretch your gaze forward. Exhale, left leg back, soften knee to the mat, sleeping lunge, Vanarasana. The heart is closed down towards the earth. The chin tucks in. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Primary focus is on your full breath in. And 1, we're going to find a plank with your breath in, pushing down into the palms. And then as you exhale, drop left forearm, right forearm. Inhale, left hand, right hand. Exhale, downward facing dog, rooting into your right heel, left leg high. This is your inhale. Bend your knees, stacking your hips, creating some space here. And then you can inhale, straighten your legs, square your hips. Exhale, your left foot inside of your thumbs, back knee is lifted. The left hand twists up. This is the inhale. Twisting for 3, lengthening from your back heel to the crown of your head. Twisting for 2, fullest breath, broadening across the chest. This time, exhale, drop your right knee. Either stay here or bend your back knee and reach your left hand for the toes. 3 breaths. Deep inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Low belly, mid belly, chest and lungs. And exhale. Inhale, let's unwind, frame the front foot, bowing over your leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Inhale, your heart stretches forward. Hold. Deepest breath, fullest, most complete breath of the morning. And exhale, 1. With your inhale, we'll bend the front knee, tuck the back toes. Exhale, forward fold. And this time we're just going to slowly roll ourselves all the way up to standing. And as you come to standing, we're just going to do a little shake into the legs, into the arms, and letting out some sound so nothing gets stuck in the body. And as you feel complete, I should unmute us all for that time, but whenever you're complete, just a gentle sway to continue warm up your spine. Okay, so we're going to move into our sun salutation, starting with Surya Namaskar A. If you can face towards the rising sun, that's the most traditional and most helpful. If that's not practical, don't worry about it. So we're going to come to the top of the yoga mat. Nice, I see people turning around to their sunny windows. Come to the top of your yoga mat. Surya Namaskar A, rooting down into the four corners of both feet. We're going to inhale, arms up and over the head. Reach your gaze to your thumbs. And then as you exhale, fold forward, squeezing your belly button back towards your spine. Deep inhale, flat back, stretch your gaze forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, finding a plank pose. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right forearm, left forearm. Inhale, right hand, left hand. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. The elbows hug inward. Inhale, lifting your heart for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. Fullest, most complete breath in. For this exhale, you could step or hop, finding a forward fold. With your inhale, flat back. With your exhale, forward fold. Rooting down, inhale, arms up, gaze is high, finding length, heels to the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart, come right back to your meditation. Inhale, arms up and over your head, reach your gaze to your thumbs. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze your breath out through your nose. Inhale, flat back, stretching your gaze forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back to find your plank. Take a full breath, engaging your inner fire. And then exhale, right forearm, left forearm. Inhale, right palm, right palm. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, elbows hug in. Inhale, lifting your heart, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog for 2 breaths this time. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. Deep inhale. At the bottom of your exhale, you can step or hop to find a forward fold at the top of your yoga mat. Deep inhale for flat back. Find that length through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Rooting into your feet. Inhale, arms up, gaze is high. And as you exhale, your hands come right to your heart. One final round with a little variation. So we're going to inhale the arms up and over the head, rooting to both feet. Exhale, fold forward, squeezing your breath out through your nose. Flat back, inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms, step back to find your plank pose. So same thing, we're engaging the inner fire with a full breath in. Exhale, right forearm, left forearm, and this time stay on your forearms. So we've been here quite a few times in our 25 minutes already. So you're in a forearm plank, and what we're gonna do from here is start to walk your feet towards your elbows. So we're moving into a dolphin pose. And in this dolphin pose, if you can, reach your gaze towards your thumbs. So there's some nice curvature in the upper neck. And from your elbows through the forearms, the wrists, the palms, and the fingertips, you're rooting down towards the earth. So your shoulders are nice and engaged here. Your tailbone is lifting. And just like you're walking out a downward facing dog, let's just take a deep bend into the right knee and then a deep bend into the left knee. Keeping your gaze forward a few more times. Deep bend right knee and deep bend left knee. Slowly walk your feet back to find that forearm plank. With your inhale, push into your right palm and your left palm, and then exhale, knees, chest, and chin, the elbows hug inward. We're going to inhale, lift the heart for cobra or upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog for one full breath in. And at the bottom of your exhale, step or hop to find a forward fold. With your inhale, flat back. With your exhale, forward fold. Rooting down, we inhale, arms up, gaze as high, finding length through your spine. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Surya Namaskar B. Rooting into the feet, we'll inhale, arms up, gaze as high. As you exhale, fold, squeeze your breath out through your nose. Inhale, flat back. This time we step the right leg back, softening knee down to the mat. Anjaneyasana, the arms lift up and over the head as you inhale. Shoulders soften for 3. Rooting into both feet, lengthen through your spine. Softening into the pose for 2. Fullest, most complete breath, reach your gaze up. And exhale, finding a plank pose. Taking a full breath here in plank, we're going to come right into downward facing dog. This time we're moving into that same dolphin pose from downward dog, so you can drop down to your right forearm and your left forearm. The gaze is towards your thumbs. Start to walk your feet towards your elbows. And this time reach your right leg high to the sky. And just hold for 3 breaths. One more deep inhale. And deep exhale. Slowly lower the right foot down. From this dolphin pose, push into your right palm and left palm. You end up in downward facing dog. Right leg high inhale, beginning, middle, right. Exhale, foot inside the thumbs, keeping your back knee lifted high. Lunge the arms, lift up and over the head. Inhale. Hold for 3. Lengthening through your spine, inhale. Shoulders soften for 2. Fullest breath, lengthening. And then exhale, you can frame your front foot, forward fold, Uttanasana. With your inhale, flat back, stretch your gaze forward. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Rooting down, inhale, arms up, gaze is high. And hands to heart center. Beautiful. Same thing, left side. We'll inhale, arms up and over the head, gaze is high. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Left leg back, soften knee to the mat. Arms up, Anjaneyasana, inhale. Hold for 3. Rooting into both feet, lengthen through your spine. Shoulders soften for 2. Fullest breath. You can spin your heart and gaze up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay. From this downward dog, we just dropped to the forearm. So we're in dolphin pose. We're really heating up from the inside with all these forearm things. The left leg lifts up. Gaze is inside of the thumbs. And you're just finding stillness here. Creating your inner fire. It's cold outside, so this core strength is helping us to warm up from the inside. One more full breath in. Then go ahead and drop the left foot down, push into your palms, downward facing dog. Nice, Chloe. Left leg high, inhale, beginning, middle. Arrive, exhale, foot inside the thumbs, keeping your back knee lifted, your arms sweep up, high lunge, inhale. Hold for 3. Deep inhale. for 2. Fullest breath, low belly, mid belly, chest. And as you exhale, frame your front foot, forward fold, find the top of your mat. As you inhale, flat back, beautiful lengthening. Exhale, fold, let your head become heavier. Rooting down, inhale, arms up, gaze is high. And hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's inhale as the arms lift up and over the head. Before you fold, let's exhale, just interlace hands behind your back. Let your palms start to drop as you lift your heart and your gaze up. Imagine holding a pencil in between your shoulder blades. You're squeezing the shoulder blades and then letting that pencil go down towards your bum. Take one more very full breath in. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold, keeping both hands interlaced. You might bend into 1 or 2 knees. Taking one full breath in, as you exhale, let your hands drop down the back sides of the legs. Deep bend into your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Shifting weight into your heels, there's very little weight in the toes. Let's take a full breath in to lengthen through your spine. And then as you exhale, we're going to move into drinking bird, coming to your tippy toes. The arms go back, kind of like an airplane. And then you're going to inhale, let your heels drop, chair pose, the arms sweep up. And then exhale, drinking bird onto the tippy toes, the arms go back. One last time, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg back, softening knee to the mat. Arms up, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive. Exhale, plank pose. Taking a full breath here in plank. Exhale, lower down as your elbows hug inward. Inhale, lifting your heart for cobra or upward dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg high, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive. Exhale, foot inside the thumbs, back knee is lifted. High lunge, arms sweep up, inhale. And then exhale, forward fold, find the top of your yoga mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rooting down, we inhale, arms up, gaze is high. Hands to heart, come right back to your meditation. Same thing, left side. We'll inhale, arms up, gaze is high. Exhale, interlace hands behind your back. Let your palms drop, lift your heart and gaze. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Just breathe. You can let your hands drop down the back sides of your legs. Inhale, chair pose, arms sweep up. Exhale, drinking bird, so the arms airplane back. Nice, Jan. Inhale, chair pose, the arms sweep up. Exhale, drinking bird, sipping from that beautiful lake. One more time. Inhale, deep bend into the knees, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Deep inhale for flat back. Exhale, left leg back, soften your knee to the earth. Arms up, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive. Exhale, plank pose. Taking a full breath here in plank, your exhale lowers you down and through your vinyasa. Nice, Hana. We meet in downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive. Exhale, foot inside the thumbs, back knee is lifted. High lunge, the arms sweep up, stay low in your legs, deep breath. And exhale, forward fold, finding the top of your yoga mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep up, gaze is high. Hands to heart, come back to your meditation. Keeping your hands in front of your heart, you can close your eyes. And let's just take one cycle of inhale and exhale together. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Final round with some variations. We're going to inhale, arms up and over the head. This time, let's let the fingertips touch and lift to your tippy toes. So we're finding our first standing balance. Rooting to rise. Finding stability so you can fly. One more full breath. And then as you exhale, your heels drop, finding forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg back, soften knee to the mat. Rooting down, the arms rise. This is your breath in. And then exhale, downward facing dog. So you might feel like you're very done with dolphin pose. If you have a little bit more in you, we drop in to the right forearm and then the left forearm. The gaze is forward. Walking your feet towards your elbows. The right leg lifts. And maybe this time, a few little hops. Just getting off those left toes, just a little bit. And then eventually we meet back in downward facing dog. The right leg reaches high as you inhale. And then exhale, foot inside the thumbs, keeping your back knee lifted. High lunge, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. 3 breaths, inhale. Shoulders soften for 3. Lengthening from right to left fingertips. Exhale for 2. Fullest breath in. And 1. We're going to reverse, so our right arm lifts up and comes back. And then slowly straighten your right leg. Rooting into both feet, let's inhale, arms lift up to a T. And then feel your left hip go back as your right hand reaches for triangle pose. 3 breaths together. Two. And 1. Transitioning half moon, bend into your right knee. Right hand goes in front of your foot. Strength and momentum, the left leg lifts. 3 breaths. Two. And 1. We're going to forward fold. Top of your mat. This time just roll yourself up to standing. Pouring all of your weight into your left foot, finding a non-moving object in front of you for tree pose. So your right foot might kickstand at your ankle. It might come to touch your inner thigh. First, bringing hands to a prayer. You can push your foot into your leg, and then your leg right back into your foot. Eventually, as you're ready, the arms lift up and over the head for our final few breaths here. With your exhale, slowly transition. The right foot drops into shifting weight left and right a few times. Same sequence, final sequence to the left side. Okay, so it's inhale, arms up and over the head. Lift your tippy toes. We're balancing, we're rooting, we're rising at the same time. 1 more full breath. Exhale, soften your heels as you fold forward and over your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg back, soften knee to the mat. Arms up, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive, and then exhale, downward facing dog. From downward dog, you might hold downward dog, or you might drop into our final dolphin pose, left forearm and then right forearm. If you're here, walk your feet closer to the elbows. If you did, you can bring that left leg high. And maybe play with 1, 2, 3 little hops. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't even have to hop at all. You just do what is perfect for your body today. And I like to gauge that by how far I'm able to breathe in a posture. Eventually, we just meet back in our fancy downward facing dog. Final downward dog of our practice today. Left leg high, inhale, beginning, middle, arrive, exhale, foot inside the thumbs, back knee is lifted, the arms sweep up, high lunge. Warrior two, we're opening up to the opposite side of the room now for 3 breaths. Inhale, finding length through the spine. Sitting low for 3. Inhale, rooting into the right heel. Deeper bend into the left knee for 2. And then fullest breath in. Fullest breath out. Reversing, your left arm will come up and then back. Straighten your left leg. Inhale, arms to a T, triangle pose. And as you arrive, let's keep the chest and the hips open to the long side of the mat for 3 breaths. Transitioning into half moon, use strength and momentum to get there. 3 breaths, you're rooting into your left foot. You're rising up into everything else. Breathing into every cell. With your next exhale, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Roll yourself up for our final tree pose, pouring all of your weight into the right foot. This time the left foot either kickstands or touches your inner thigh. Hands can come to a prayer as you establish your balance and focus here. And then eventually arms up and over your head. As you exhale, drop your left foot and just shift the energy left and right a few times. We're going to open the toes outward and drop into Yogi Squat in Malasana. Bringing hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Push your elbows into your knees and your knees right back into your elbows. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. And fullest breath, low belly, mid belly, all the way up to your chest and lungs. As you exhale, we're going to use our hands to support us down to our bum, bringing the soles of your feet to touch for butterfly pose. Before we fold, can you just use your inhale to reach your chin and gaze upward? And then as you exhale, fold forward and over your legs, keeping your eyes closed. Invite gravity to do the work for you for these next few postures. The only thing you need to do is focus on your breath. Watching every inhale as it fills your low belly, your mid belly, your chest and lungs. And every exhale empties chest, mid belly, and low belly. More than just a physical practice, let your whole body, your breath, your mind, your heart be invested. We'll take about 1 more minute here. Giving the muscles of your hips time and permission to unwind and release. As you feel ready, we're going to lift up just enough to open the legs to a large V position. For Upavista Konasana, you might open to the long side of your mat if you like a little cushion underneath your joints. Let your hands rest just in front of you, and we're going to take the first 5 breaths together. So as you inhale, your only focus is on lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, fold 1/5 of the way forward. Inhale, focus just to lengthen your spine. Exhale, 2/5 of the way forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Deep inhale. Exhale, 4. Fullest breath. Fill your low belly, mid belly, chest, and lungs. And exhale, 5. Continue your own count with your breath, but we're just going to find stillness now and let gravity focus on doing the rest of the work for you, which might mean you fold more. It might mean you stay exactly where you are. It might mean you come out of the posture a little bit. We'll be here for 1 more minute, which is about 5 to 10 deep, slow breaths. Final 3 breaths or so. And then as you're ready, you can use your hands to support you up. Eventually bringing your legs to find a comfortable seated position. The big hip stretch, so take your time. And then once you get to your seat, let your chin drop down towards your heart. You can roll your right ear to shoulder and take 3 circles in this one direction. And take 3 circles in the opposite direction. Eventually finding stillness, we'll do just a minute or 2 of deep breathing practices. Starting with Nadi Shodhana, so let's take the peace fingers of the right hand and covering your third eye area, almost like you're pushing a button. You can push a little bit there. And then your right thumb is covered by, your right nostril is covered by your right thumb. Let's inhale left side all the way. Cover both nostrils. You can hold your breath. And exhale right side. Inhale right side. Cover both nostrils. You can hold your breath. And exhale left side. Inhale left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, covering your nostrils, hold your breath. Exhale right side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. Exhale left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top. And exhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right side. Covering both nostrils, hold. And exhale left side. You can drop both hands to your knees, inhaling through both nostrils for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Just take one more full breath in and out at a pace that's perfect for you. And then as you complete that final exhale, go ahead and roll onto your back, hugging both knees in towards your chest. So we're coming full circle now. We started on our back and now we'll be ending on our back. Giving yourself a wonderful hug. And then find a happy baby pose, grabbing the arches of your feet, maybe your big toes. And any spinal twist. Maybe the same spinal twist we did to start class. Maybe you do it a little different. Just take this next minute to complete your practice of yoga, and that might mean grabbing some socks or a blanket. And eventually finding Shavasana. Some of you are ready, some of you need more time. And when you find Shavasana, you just want to let your arms and legs take extra space. Giving your body permission to relax. Your mind permission to relax. And your heart is completely relaxed.
Trees. Grasses. Water. Sun. Stars. Moon. Clouds. Rain. All are our friends. Are us. nature embraces us, and we embrace nature. We are nature. We are the trees and the clouds and the waters. When you hug a tree, you're hugging yourself. We are human beings. Human beings are part of nature. When you're seeing the ocean or the lake or the river, you're seeing yourself. Nature is a manifestation of God. In that manifestation, it's love all the way.
Bring your attention back to your next breath. Watching your body be filled with this fresh breath. Bring gentle movement to your fingertips and toes, rolling your wrists and ankles in all directions. And slowly you can roll to your left or right side, remembering your opening intention. So bringing an intention brings the sacredness of an activity, whether you're doing the dishes or you're doing your meditation or your yoga. You can slowly push down into your palms and lift to a closing seat. And in this seat, place a hand on your belly, a hand on your heart. We'll close with one sound of Om, taking one very deep breath in. Om. Namaste. So thank you all so much for sharing your Wednesday morning with me. Our first New Year together, new Wednesday in the New Year today. Have a beautiful day, and
Thank you.
Thank
You too.
Tiffany, who's here now, she's going to be subbing this class for me next Wednesday. So I'll send that out in the email next week to remind everybody. And she's wonderful. I've known Tiffany for so many years, and she's such an angelic teacher and friend. So I'm really excited for that. Hi, Ella. You look so cozy. Are you still in Are you in Florida, or are you on vacation?
No, I'm in Florida. I'm just working from home today.
Oh, nice. Good.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you
It
for
was a
being
beautiful class.
here. Chloe says hi.
Hi, Chloe. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi,
Hi,
little.
angels. Miss you all so much.
I know, my goodness. What special times we had in New York all together.
Golden times.
Yeah, they really were. Oh, have a great day, everyone.
You too. Thank you. Great class.
Thank
Sending
you,
love.
Kenny. Thanks for telling me about the sound. I guess I'm still figuring it out after all this time. But I think it was just too loud on my computer or something. I don't know. But thank you.
Yeah, well, it must come directly from the computer or something. I don't know.
I hear it's freezing up there. Jai's in New York right now.
Oh, it feels good.
You like it? I
I
guess
like.
there's an alertness that the cold weather brings.
Yeah, it gets me going.
Oh, nice. That's a nice thing to hear for the cold. He said he just wants to sleep.
Oh, really?
But yeah, everybody has a different body, so the cold affects us differently.
Yeah, hot weather doesn't really please me.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, different for everybody.
yeah, we're actually hoping to escape Florida this summer because it's so hot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I think we might be in New York. So
Well, we can't guarantee it'll be any better here.
that's true. That's true. But it's like Florida's humid too. It's like so like being in the swamp.
Yeah, the humidity makes it really bad.
Yeah. Especially with my little boy because he always wants to be outside no matter what the temperature. And when it's hot, I'm just like, I can't do another summer like that.
Yeah, I
But
guess they don't care. I don't know.
no, he just wants to be out in the dirt and in whatever's going on outside.
What's his secret?
Just joy and curiosity. Yeah. Well,
All
enjoy
right.
the
Well,
cold weather of New York. And thank you, Tiffany, for teaching next week.
Hey, Shama. Yeah, thank you so much for thinking of me.
Well, you're
I'm so
a
grateful.
wonderful yoga teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll see if I can find a mic because I actually should just use one for my classes in general.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I can hear you totally fine right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can I'll be back home in LA on Sunday. So if you want early next week, we can just test out in the space that I'll be teaching.
Okay, yeah, that would be fine.
Oh, big hug. So
Big hug.
grateful.
Oh, thanks, Tiffany. Enjoy your skiing trip.
Thanks so much.
have a great day.
Enjoy New York City, Kenny.
Okay, thank you.